Flower Crop. Good morning. So this is Thursday, December 17th. About 6 a.m. in New York. This is the morning after. I checked weather forecast, or the weather forecast. I was going to say weather.com, but it's the same. And it said the snow should be ending in the next couple hours, even though the winter storm warning's until 1 o'clock. So this is, excuse me, Craig Richardson, good morning. The morning after the big snowstorm that happened December 2020. All right, it's still cold. It's very cold out. Anna, it's still snowing. Victor, hello. Yes, it's still snowing. It's much lighter than it was yesterday. The wind is still strong. The Weather Channel said something about 6 to 9 inches total snowfall in New York City. I don't know. Maybe that's true. It looks like it might be. But here we are. You know, there's a snow plow coming down the street. A lot of times I see they just attach plows to the front of garbage trucks in New York City. But this is what happens also. You get snow piles. You get snow piles that are difficult to traverse because the snow plows have to push the snow somewhere. And that's an unfortunate side effect. But see, here you can see a garbage truck with a snow plow attached to it. And normally they have like a whole, what they do is they stagger 3 or 4 trucks depending on the length of or the width of the street. So there's one truck all the way on the left, then just behind it on the right is another truck, and just behind that is another truck. They push over all of these snow. And so they push everything over to one side of the street. So that's usually how the snow trucks, snow plows do it. How am I up so early? Well, I usually get up early anyway, so it's kind of force of habit. But after yesterday's walk, I am tired. But we had to come out for science. Anna L. Would the snow still be on the ground tomorrow? They hopefully will have at least the streets cleaned, like the roads for cars. The sidewalks, usually the establishments or homes, they're in charge of the sidewalk in front of their establishment. Good morning, Midge. So we're in Midtown, Manhattan. I have my umbrella, but I'm not going to open it right now. I think it's fine. It's not enough snow to cause enough damage. And the gimbal survived yesterday. So here we are. How's the wind situation? It seemed like it was going to be bad when I first left the house, but it's okay. We're okay. Right now it's kind of calm. It's an eerie calm. The loudest thing I hear is snowplows. Good morning, Huberto. Good morning. Vicky, good morning. Am I on my way to work again? No, today I can work remotely. So I just went outside. I'm just gonna walk around for a little while as the morning rolls in. We won't be able to catch much of a sunrise because it's still very cloudy and snowy, but we can see the aftermath of the snowstorm before everything is cleaned up. Because if I do this again at the end of the day, which I might, you'll see kind of what New York City looks like in a semi-cleaned up state after a snowstorm. So you can see the sidewalks are still quite fluffy. So here's the other thing. If I did have to walk anywhere today, it would take me about twice as long because it's just so much harder to walk quickly in the snow, as you can imagine. So it's one of those things you have to take into consideration if you do have to go somewhere the day after a snowstorm. But see, sometimes it's actually easier to walk in the street because it's so much cleaner than the sidewalks. Hopefully a piece of snow doesn't go directly into a microphone hole today. Diesel Marshall. There's more snow there than the state you live. Wow. And then does the city usually do a good job shoveling snow? Yeah, I think there was one year when they did a really bad job, and so they've been going kind of overboard. Not overboard, but they tried to show that they're doing much better afterwards. Though this is a little bit surprising right now. You know, it's almost commuting time for cars, and the roads are still quite dirty. Good morning, Gohan versus Luffy. If Goku's the main character, should it be Goku versus Luffy? Or are we talking Mystic State Gohan? I was thinking more like main character versus main character kind of thing. Naboul, hello. Hello from the south of France, or southern France as we thought it might be called. Oof. You see, when the snowplows push it over, one side of the sidewalk gets the mountains. How about make a snowman? I would, but I worry about my gloves. If I immediately dirty up my gloves, my hands are gonna get cold. These gloves aren't well insulated from the wetness. But see, only one side of the street gets those giant mountains because of the way the snowplows operate. If you missed my explanation before, they usually go in a staggered formation and they push all the snow from one side or the whole street to the other side. So it's always on one side. Good morning, Sissy, Hannah, Ascari. Yes, I wanted to at least get an idea of the aftermath of the snowstorm before it's cleaned up by the end of the day, since I won't be able to walk in the middle of the day for work today. This will kind of demonstrate what happens the morning after. We're kind of used to seeing the most snowfall at night in New York. I feel like that's a common thing with blizzards here. You know, you kind of go to sleep and you wake up and you see what happened. You know, that's been my experience. I'm dedicated. I appreciate that. I'm trying. This is the work before work. And then one of my bosses likes to say the work of the work. You gotta do the work of the work. Hannah Grant, yes, it is. Yes. So, if you're used to me walking in hyperspeed, the snow is one thing that will slow me down. You know, I'm walking through trails already blazed. Snow walking is hard work. Yeah, I agree. It's an effort. It's not just like navigating through thick, powdery snow. It's like also not slipping, because you never know if there's like a patch of ice or something under one of these fluffy snow piles. We've reached Lexington Avenue and 32nd Street. I'm kind of walking up the avenue. See, it's much easier. If there's no cars, it's just much easier to walk in the street, on the roads, I mean, because the snowplows have already been out here probably several times overnight. But then again, even though there aren't that many cars in the road, I don't want to be out in the middle of the road, just because you never know when someone's going to slip, vehicle-wise, and, you know, slide around. Christy Cruz from the Philippines, hello. Some people religiously avoid stepping on grates like these subway grates or exhaust holes. I usually don't, but when it's snowy or rainy, I do, just because of how slippery they are. That's it. That's all I want to say about that. Sissy, do big piles of trash on curb? It does a little bit when it blocks the path, which has been happening more recently. And then Illy asks, is it safe to walk around in this hour in the city? Yeah, I'd say so. on a normal day, even more so, because people already start commuting to work and they try to get to work. Some people have to get to work by 7 or so. I mean, there's people working all hours here, but in the morning, it's usually all right. Kaiser, hello. Mitch, you only got a sprinkle of snow. Yeah, I can imagine. You're up north. It's colder today than it was yesterday. So whatever's out here today, you know, the salt can only lower the freezing point so much. So I imagine things will be melting, but also refreezing. And then we're going to have a lot of issues like black ice and things like that. So everyone still has to be very careful today. We've reached Park Avenue. Looks like relatively quiet out here. Uwe, hello, good morning. Sissy, thank you, appreciate it. Is the snow deep? It's deep enough to be difficult to navigate. Let's put it that way. I think this sidewalk sometimes is slippery, so I'm gonna be careful here. I'm trying not to lose my umbrella. I decided not to use my umbrella. Ooh, okay. The wind is blowing the snow in my eyes. I have no umbrella open. So is SA's function? SO's function? I don't know. FN. I'm assuming FN means function. Anyway, it's about 6 to 9 inches. Oh, Midge, is it coming up north? It's coming for you? Whoever's from Germany in that area will have to tell me what to think about Ube Bowl. And you can see people still have to get to work. I see a lot of scrubs, so I'm assuming a lot of hospital workers. You know, it's difficult. You can't really call out patients who are expecting you. And the wind is beating my eyes. Is this live, HH? Yes, it's live. It is live. Yeah, if they're all walking east, it's in this direction. It's because they're heading towards the hospitals. Like there's a whole bunch of hospitals in that area. Okay. Overpass. Scaffolding. We're gonna take a little break from the snow. How much longer is the storm active? I think the winter storm warning continues until 1 o'clock, but I was looking at the hour-by-hour weather, and it seems like it ends by around... The snow should stop falling by around 8 a.m. here. Well, it's not that I always do night, it's just that normally I can't do daytime walks because of work, unless it's the weekend. So it's just a timing thing. And because it gets dark so early, you know, by the time the workday ends, it's already essentially sunset. You're not sure if I'm live. Well, I'm managing. Let's put it that way. Oh, this car is here with blinking lights. I don't know if he's just there to show that people need to be careful and not drive onto the curb, or if he himself is having car trouble. So he has a little alert light, so maybe he's just there for safety purposes. Oop. But yeah, see the garages are open. They have to make sure their ingress and egress ramps are ready to go. Delhi from Ireland, hello. Yes, yeah, Europe, Montenegro, hello. Welcome. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Yes, I'm back at it again. Back at it again. Wanted to see the aftermath of the snowstorm. You know, again, I'm assuming the people who can work remotely are going to be working remotely today. You know, pandemic plus snowstorm equals terrible commute. So if possible. I'm assuming people will be remote. Today I can be remote also, so I will be working later today, later this morning, and then that's it. Hope my feet are warm. Yes, they're all right. Did I miss some other? Oh, you're glad you moved to Texas, Al. Gabby Milikowski. Good morning from Argentina. Good morning. From Serbia. Hello. Yeah, parking is expensive here. You have a foot in central Connecticut. Yeah, it looks like we're nearing the end of the storm. There's still some snowfall, but it should be nearing its end in terms of further significant accumulation. So it should be safe to shovel, at least in New York. Oh yes, if you haven't checked out Nabul's calming streams. Hi, good morning. Thanks. You should check those out. Check out Ivy Lynn as well. A lot of different people doing a lot of different things, showing their cities, their countries, their areas from around the world. Always exciting to see. Victoria from Germany, hello. Donnie from UK, hello. Boston's getting the foot. Will I get out later today? I might go after work hours just to see what the city, if the city has done cleaning the streets. You know, it's going to be cold all day, so even if they're able to clean a lot of this, there's going to be a lot of melting and refreezing of the snow, so the roads might still be dangerous. Yes, the Groovy Grandma, I heard that used, I think, in Dutch Mass's channel the other day, yesterday. Oh, Brooke, but hello, not too far out. Ooh. So the wind is blowing some of the snow off the scaffolding, and that's what's pelting me right now. Paula, thank you for coming. Athens, Greece, amazing. I've been to Athens before. Had a great time. So I'm not using an umbrella today. I can more easily switch hands and hopefully do some hand pumps. I'm taking my time. I'm just gonna let these cars pass and then go. Quite a few cars on this road, but at least you can see the pavement here. You know, I bet the cars get stuck at a red light here, and the heat from the car probably keeps the snow more melted. Donnie, you're supposed to be in the holiday. Alexander, Россия смотрит тоже. Very good, Alexander, welcome. Yeah, Ivy, the gimbal somehow survived. You know, my umbrella only did so much in terms of protecting it yesterday. I think the sideways snow got onto it, but it seems to be okay, so I'm kind of impressed at that. And it seems to not be drifting as much either, so maybe it was good for it. Diesel, thank you, appreciate it. I've shown it before, but there's not much to see right now because I'm maxed up, padded up, and there it is. Sprouted Leaf Animator. Hidden Ninja of the Leaf Village. Hello. Eye reveal, yes. Razvan, good morning, thank you. Has the wind died down? It seems to be intermittent. Oh, Big Dog is here. Hello, hello. What's the most snow I've seen in New York City? I remember like in 1990 something, there was a huge snowstorm. It canceled school for several days. I remember mountains of snow after street cleaning was done, just laying there for a long time. And that was in the 90s. And I think we've had something coming close since then, but I don't remember anything bigger than that. Oh, Alex, Telefo Live, awesome. Tyre McClendon, glad you're enjoying. Yeah, I'm kind of glad it's still snowing a little bit. It's not completely done yet for this morning walk, just to have a little bit more calming snowfall. There's something to say about that. What am I wearing today? Same thing as yesterday. Same sneakers, same jeans, same jacket, same gloves, same hat. Same mask. The mask is actually probably helpful. It keeps my nose warmer. You know, if you keep breathing at your own nose, it kind of keeps it warm. Sprite is with the dog. Good. Why always night? It's just always dark here now whenever I'm able to stream, because the sun sets early during the workday even, and then I get up early. So we might still see some daylight this morning before I have to stop streaming. No long johns, just jeans. Gigi, hello again. On the west side, I think, somewhere, Upper West Side region. Yeah, same umbrella, but it's not open. Not open. But yes, it's a Davik umbrella. I think some of you joined Walk Ride Fly stream after mine, and he was mentioning he had a Davik also, but I don't think he knew that it had lifetime warranty. So I was able to send it back several times. Yeah, no long johns. My legs are managing. But things aren't as brutal as they were last night. Nope, my feet are not cold. I'm all right. Where am I going? I'm kind of walking around Midtown. I always kind of go the same way just because, you know, it's kind of interesting to see the areas with all the snow where all the tourists usually go. There's probably no tourists at this hour. Yeah, I'm on the east side. I'm kind of heading towards Grand Central. I know we kind of were around this area yesterday, but, you know, New York City in the snow, it's not an everyday thing. So we kind of want to see the areas that are frequently visited by anyone in the snow, because it's different. It just looks different. So, can we please go to the fountain? Yeah, maybe. The same look, yes. North Face sneakers, exactly. Steve McGuire, they might have been, I think they were out here over the night, but you know, they can only plow so much snow before more snow falls. So I'm pretty sure they're coming out again soon. I think it's safe to plow now. There's not going to be any more significant accumulation from what I saw. Locomotive Josh used to work in this area, 5 years, very cool. Enchanted Journey loves New York, more so in the snow. Glad you could join. And again, one of the other reasons I show different areas is because I'm doing this at different times of day. So not everybody is able to see this yesterday. They might not be watching the replay. So maybe this is another way for different countries to see what's going on. MetLife building, right above Grand Central, with a very large green stream. Was yesterday my highest stream? Yes. Tom Offer, correct. On Park Avenue near Grand Central. I don't remember Grand Central doing a wreath like that in the past. Very bright green wreath. Iran, hello, greetings. Ahmed. Paul, you're sitting there with the heating on. Yeah, we had to use an extra heater in the apartment last night. The building heating was not sufficient in the bedroom. At least not for my wife. Tootie, good morning. How am I? I didn't sleep. I did sleep. I did sleep a little bit. I pretty much slept within the hour after I got home. Maybe 2 hours. Within 2 hours I got home, I slept. Hey, Japan, welcome. Sprite, all right, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Tyra, you were in Soho a few weeks ago. It looked nothing like this. Yeah, the snow really changes things. It's kind of a social construct, but we've associated snow and Christmas as a thing for so long that it just kind of feels right. Assad, I'm well. How are you? Get inside Grand Central. Should I walk inside Grand Central a little bit? I could. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to visit right now, so I'm glad I could bring New York City to you. I mean, either way, money or Okay, let's take a look at inside Grand Central. I should be able to make this light despite the snow. My only concern is that bus. As long as he doesn't slip and slide, I will live. Okay, we're okay. Ooh. Stay safe as well. Good morning from London. It's very empty in Grand Central right now, but people will still be coming into the city if they have to be. If you want to see the train schedules, here they are. Привет. Atabek, Mama Nazarov. Oh, that was a good idea to warm up my hands. My hands are appreciating it. Thank you. Oh, this is one I wanted to. I was talking about this the other day. On the east balcony of the Grand Central area there's an Apple store. There's an Apple store there. It's kind of interesting. The Apple store is inside Grand Central. It's kind of open concept, but they have to pack everything away at the end of the day. Asata ruski znаю. Oops. I killed the gimbal. Excuse me while I fix it. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so there's an Apple store inside here. Kind of interesting. Fab, you feel like you're in a movie. I can go to wide mode, but you can see part of my gimbal in there. But now you can see more stuff. And it looks like there's a little water on it. Okay. Okay, let's go back to regular camera. Okay. I feel like you're in a movie, yes. So, oh, where's my umbrella? Okay.
Don't fall forward. Watch the gap getting on and off your train.
Yes, Grand Central, popular location for various media. This media included. Dimitri from Greece, hello. Go out. I will go out, yes. The plan is to keep going towards more of the Midtown Rockefeller area. Yeah, I think the wide-angle lens, just in general.
Attention, Hudson Line customers, the 645 train to Poughkeepsie, carry down first stop.
Stop it, yes. I just wanted to show you the train tracks. This is where you would board the train to get to Westchester and farther. Вы американец или русский? Я родился в России. So, those are the train tracks. In Tehran, 1511, 311, very cool. So I can also exit the MetLife's building side, which is up the escalator, but anyway. Victoria McNamara, you mean in the in Rockefeller? Yeah, I'm gonna try to go there. Right now there shouldn't be that many tourists and such. Locomotive Josh, oh, the train goes to Boston from here too, very cool. 1240 in sunny Ljubljana. I mean, I think we're still on high alert, but yes, there's still a lot of face masks, but we're doing okay. Cases are going up a little bit, but we're still managing. Oh, the train to Sleepy Hollow. All right. Loading. How much snow so far? They say it's 6 to 9 inches fell. It's hard to tell exactly because the wind moves it around so much, but I think it's about right. I really appreciate the reminder. We're in Grand Central. I'm heading out towards the MetLife building exit around 45th Street. We're moving. Romania, hello, Franklin. Joaquin Zafra, oh my god. Sissy, thank you. I'm trying. It's a little hard on this small screen, but I'm doing what I can. England, welcome. Yeah, it's an interesting view when things are a little different here. Tootie, thank you. I'll have a coffee again when I get home. I actually had a cold brew this morning before I left with some cereal to fuel up. It's quick. Macedonia, hello. Oh, DTUK, hello. From work. Yes, thank you for even popping in while working. Appreciate that. And of course, all your help and support. What carrier am I using? I'm using Verizon. It's been working very well for me. I'm sure I'll get a notification from work eventually saying that I've used too much data. Let's go this way. Mrs. Commuter, hello. When did it start snowing? Yesterday afternoon, around 3-ish p.m. in Manhattan. It started earlier, a bit south of here, like in Brooklyn and Staten Island, but here, but here about 3 p.m. So now we've left Grand Central, walking west towards 5th Avenue. Am I transmitting this or streaming this from my phone? Yes. From Milwaukee. Adam, hello. No, it's still snowing. It's snowing lighter, but it's snowing. The wind is less. It's supposed to be ending in the next hour or so, from what I read before I left the house. What's the temperature? I think it was about 25 degrees Fahrenheit when I left. Now it's hard to tell. Probably about that. Wow, 974 is great. For an early morning stream, I think that's an awesome number. Don't tell me. No, I slept. Ah, you're probably right. This is Commuter. Vicky, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Well, here we are. We reached Madison Avenue. Men's warehouse across the street. Cars are driving slowly. Mail is moving. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow or whatever it is. Rachel, do I have a GoPro? I don't have a GoPro. I mean, we might have one in the house, but it's an old one from a few years ago. But I have a DJI Osmo Action sometimes that I use for this kind of stuff. What's the route plan for today? Mrs. Commuter asks. Well, it's kind of similar to yesterday. I'm going to check out the same areas that are usually dominated by tourists and see if it's empty and snowy and how things look in the aftermath of the storm. Sissy, well, I essentially came here when I was pretty young, 7 years old or so, so I would pretty much consider myself a New Yorker at this point. Can I show the sky? Yeah. The sun is coming up slowly, so you can see a little bit more. Sandra used to work on 5th, and somebody asked if I drove. I do drive. I can drive. I have a license. I haven't driven my own car in a while. I haven't needed to. Oh, Tootie, yes, I'm glad that everything is much better with your husband and that he can enjoy a little bit of New York City in the snow too. Igor Itsukin, if I got that right. Hello from Russia. Amsterdam. It's nice weather. The Forrest Gump of walking. Yeah, if nobody told me, maybe I'll just end up in California without even realizing it. Where am I? I'm on 5th Avenue and 45th Street. Jamaica, Rushane, hello. Miranda, yeah, it's a bit early. We are pre-sunrise. Reached 5th Avenue. Ashley, hello. Andrew, thank you for the time check. I'm not able to check my time so easily. AAA, CCC, DLC from Colombia, hello. Is it all frozen? It's not frozen yet, but it's you know, as they put salt out and it melts and refreezes, it's gonna be frozen. Thailand, Amalia, hello. Hasib, yes, thank you for the reminder of the watchers, that's great. Have I been to Jamaica? I have not. I'd like to go. Yuri, hello. Dobry dzień. Okay. Stomp some of the snow off my shoes so it doesn't melt and make my feet wetter. I haven't been to Scotland. I have not. Would I like to go? Yes, I would. I should work for CCN. I'd make a great reporter. Thank you. Yuri, thank you. Ah, you're making Americano, Hamed. No, that was not gunshots, it was just me stomping. No snowplows out, Kite Man music. They're coming, I'm sure. I think they were out already a few times during the night because you can see the mounds on one side of the street. I think, you know, they probably limited it a little bit at night. So not too many cars out, but then they're probably about to be out a lot before the morning commute happens for a lot of people. It's 89 in Brazil, wow, okay. I'm gonna avoid this area because if I walk through it, my feet will definitely get wet. So I'm gonna walk around. All right, here we are. Canada, hello. Okay, if I miss chats now, I'm sorry. The wind is pelting the last bits of snow into my eyes. Malia, appreciate the concerns. We'll be all right. Sandra, all right. You used to work in this area. You mentioned you walked to 47th Street. We're right near the Diamond District. Right where I am right now. This is where you work. Very cool. Okay, that's better. Michael Mason, you're surprised all still normal. Well, it's doing okay. Eugen from Italy, hello. Eugenio. Right, the city must go on. Welcome out of Josh, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Have a good one. See you later. There's the Hatsala ambulance over there in the Diamond District. I think it's a volunteer-only ambulance service run by Orthodox Jewish. What happened? I don't think anything happened yet. He might just be waiting there, but it looks like he's plowed in because if you're parked and you're on the wrong side of the snow plows, you can get plowed in. They push all the snow to one side of the street, essentially. Ooh. I'm gonna turn around for a second. Victoria, where am I heading now? Towards Rockefeller Center, the tree. Angel, yeah, I go to other boroughs. I did a walk last weekend over the Queensboro Bridge into Queens, into Brooklyn, and then back over Brooklyn Bridge. Does it snow every year near Christmas? No, it does not. You know, the white Christmas in New York is ever so elusive. And, you know, it's only a week away. The snow might be gone by then. From Arkansas. Not Arkansas, Arkansas. Hello. Singapore, hello. Abarao Azarias, 1090. R1090, thank you. So I know Victoria's Secret is still closed. I think the one over here might be. Sorry. I think the one over here might be. The one over here might be because it looked like it was boarded up. Appreciate the super chat, thank you. My eyes are being pelted, so I'm going to turn around again for a moment. Look down 5th Avenue. Some of the places have already put salt out from last night, but it looks like some places did not, so You're gonna have to do a little bit more shoveling today. But salt can only do so much. Strong Island, hello. Greg. What's the temperature? About 25 Fahrenheit. The light changes green, and if you're blocking it and not moving, you get beeped at. Half a millisecond after. What's the tallest building in New York City? Probably the Freedom Tower right now. Thank you for the height of the Freedom Tower. It should be the tallest building here in the area. UK again, hello. Alright, we've reached Saks Fifth Avenue. We saw the light show again last night in the snow. That was always very nice. We have about 6 seconds to get across. I think we can do it. 2 seconds. Well, they moved the F.O. Schwartz to the Rockefeller Center area. It was more on 59th Street, I believe. Bon talks about Bitcoin being the future, sure. Silver City, New Mexico, hello. I hear that the UK doesn't get much snow. They get rain, though. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, yes. I like that show. Ooh, it was a great here. Oh, goodness. Slippery. Yeah, the metal hidden under the snow is dangerous. Okay. We're here. This is what you wanted, I think. Thailand's always hot. I imagine so. But I think December is a good time to visit the city. Yeah, why not? It's the holiday season. There's always a lot of decorations up. I think it's always nice. Janky, yes, we've seen yellow snow. It's delicious. I'll go up to the side and I'll get a little closer to it. But here's the Saks Fifth Avenue side. They do a light show in the evenings, every 5 minutes or so. McDonald. Yeah, I believe that. So if I'm able to, I'm going to go left. I don't know what the situation is here. Usually they limit the walking through this area because of tourists and too much congestion, but right now it's probably not a problem. I guess this cop car was here overnight and it's covered in snow. I wish you were here too, but since you can't be, here we are, showing it to you. So I think my plan is kind of to make a loop around here. Just me stomping. The Church of the Spider-Man, was that St. Patrick's Cathedral? I think it was. Oh yeah, that's behind me over there. You can see the spire. The spire of St. Patrick's. But yes, also, Diluc, did I say which I was using? I was using, for my regular videos, I primarily use the DJI Pocket 2. I have the Osmo Action sometimes, but I haven't used that in a while. And this is being filmed with the iPhone 12 mini for its live streaming ability, since I can do it from one device, and it's on a gimbal. Snappa Atom gimbal. Sorry, big piece of snow hit my eye. Give that a moment to pass. Alright, sorry, I'll stand in one direction so you can see the tree while I recover. so I'm not looking at the screen right now, I'm sorry. But yes, take a look. Hopefully the wind will stop. Maybe I can use the phone to block my face as I show you the tree. So yeah, there's the tree, there's the ice skating rink under it. Wow, it's interesting how the dynamic range changes when you point at very bright lights. The ice skating rink is covered in snow. The fountain is on, interestingly enough. They probably keep it on so it doesn't freeze over, is my guess. I think we got about 6 to 9, Jody, from what I saw on the report this morning. Yeah, we talked about me probably wearing goggles today, but I was also concerned about that just because of the fogging. I'd be limited. I'd have to keep constantly wiping them down. Yeah, iPhone mini 12 mini is doing quite well. I wanted to get better video quality, but I didn't want to the biggest one either. So this is the one I'm using. What time is it? About 7 a.m. I think now. Sunny South Africa, hello. Does it ever snow in South Africa? This morning I've been walking for about 47 minutes. Almost 7 a.m. Very cool. Thank you, Mimi Solel. Brownsville, Texas, hello. Ashton, hello. Hopefully it's not buffering. That's enough? Okay. And one more view of the tree. Let me do a wide angle shot just to see what it looks like in the darker wide angle mode. Here we are. You can see part of the gimbal here. Sorry. Yes, it looks like a nice day for outdoor dining. Amelia, I hope they close the pharmacy today. Well, as long as people get their medications. Rebecca, glad you like this. Is it cold outside? It's chilly. Wide angle is good, so I'm going to go back to regular to keep things. I'm going to get out of the way. 2 people are walking, commuting. Winterland. Ah, you're on Long Island. See, you also said it the way it's supposed to be said, from my understanding. You're on Long Island. You're not in Long Island. You're always on Long Island. The only places you're not here. Like you're not on Staten Island. You're in Staten Island. Anyway, we talked about this the other day. Lady King, Home Alone, like Macaulay Culkin. Relax Walk. Hello. Barbara, yes, that was a beautiful tree. Relax Walk, hello to you. South Texas gets snow every 100 years. Sounds like some sort of a cicada. Spain, 1 p.m., New York City, 7 a.m. Perfect, thank you for the time. So, yeah, yes, it is. And here we are by the Rainbow Room observation deck at Radio City Music Hall, heading towards 6th Avenue. So I'll probably do a loop around. I'll go to 6th Avenue, maybe walk north for a little while, and then get up to Central Park. Hopefully you can see some of the park in the snow. And then, oh, the Today Studio. Maybe I'll do it on the way back because it's on the other side of Rockefeller. Last time I walked up there, I was the only person there, and I started standing there a little too long. I was approached by a cop. I think he didn't want me to linger there with a camera filming the Today Studio too long. Or he just wanted to make sure I wasn't too suspicious. Anyway, here we are. Radio City on the right. Utica, you got 16. I got a friend in Syracuse right now. Yeah, I've been here for Saturday Night Live before. I had a failed attempt at Saturday Night Live about 18 years ago, and we tried to see The Rock. We waited all night to try to get it. We were first in line, but there were no extra seats. All the raffle holders showed up. Normally you have to get into SNL by doing raffle. You gotta sign up online these days. But I was able to get it a couple of years ago. That was very fun. Ooh, once we get to 6th Avenue, the wind is picking up. Snow should slowly be dying down. But again, we see the ornaments across the street, the giant ornaments. Red balls, I call them. On that side. Giant candy canes in this direction. So I guess I should cross the street. There's so much snow plowing going on up here, I'll be in the way. Let's see. snowflakes have melted. Nothing's melted yet. Didn't have a chance to, but the snow is slowly dissipating. Oh yeah, this is a very slippery floor. It's not a regular sidewalk. It's kind of slippery. You don't miss your snowblower. Well, it's probably better than a snow shovel. Okay, the wind is still coming in strong from the north, so I'm facing south right now. Greg, I agree. Support, yes. So there's the candy canes from across the street. They are giant candy canes. There's a lot of snowplow and shoveling activity going on over there. I don't want to interfere with what they got to do. The MLB store is right there. And see, these are the ones, the greats I want to avoid. Put tennis rackets on my feet. That's the classic solution. Yeah, I don't know how that works because a lot of the owners are responsible for their storefront sidewalks, so I'm not exactly sure how that works. The way I've seen it in the past is nobody cleans that, or sometimes a neighboring business will just do it out of kind gesture, but I'm not too sure. I mean, somebody still owns those spaces because it's always commercial space for rent, so I think the owner must be responsible, but I don't know how it works. Break legs on stage B. Hot chocolate gives me a stomachache. Well, not me personally, but I also haven't really had hot chocolate in a long time. Maybe it's time to have some again. Yeah, here they're very diligent about cleaning up these sidewalks. They are doing their job very well. Do I like snow? Yes. Hello from Germany. Hello from India. How polluted is New York City? I guess about the same as any large major metropolitan city. Metropolis. But yeah, all these 6th Avenue buildings and businesses are doing it very well. $19 in Buffalo, wow. That's definitely chilly. Budapest, Hungary, hello. Bosnia, hello. Yeah, Ivy Lynn, that's a great number for this early in the morning. We hit some records last night, and I think this is definitely our morning record. Yeah, these are the metal grates I want to avoid when it's snowy. Hello, Frank. Daily vlog with Lisa Ann. Temperature, I think about 25 Fahrenheit. Roxanne from Trinidad and Tobago, hello. Oh, this blue statue has a white coat on. Kind of cool. Ooh, I feel like the small snow is worse than the big snow sometimes because it's like little bullets, like needles. In LA, you're not even having rain. Yes, this is a good time checking out the end of the snowstorm. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Hey, Manchu, hello. 20 in Rochester. Yeah, I imagine it's colder up there. So it's getting brighter out here. The sun is coming up slowly. I probably have to be back in Midtown East area or the Kips Bay area by about 8 a.m. So I can't check the time too much, but keep me on schedule. The plan is to get to Central Park South, take a look at Central Park in the snow for a minute, swing by Columbus Circle, and then walk south on Broadway. Dan, I am, thank you. Is it really windy like last night? Asked Red Phoenix. It's up and down. It seems to be gusts of wind, but I don't think it's as windy. Commendable jogging, yes, very good. be that new building in Central Park South. Yeah, it's a new apartment building, very tall. I think it might be the tallest residential building that they're building. I think. Plaza Hotel, £2,000 a night. Wow. That's like the rent of a studio apartment. It's a decent one too. Bangkok, hello. Yeah, we're climbing. People are tuning in as the morning. Oh, we have a statue like this on 34th Street. A similar one. Is the Hilton open? I think some hotels are open. Not sure which ones for sure. I said sure twice there. Very close proximity to itself. Brazil, good morning. India again, hello. Oof. Now the wind kind of came from the left. That's fun. Ah, you'd be jogging in this. Nice. It would be a tiring jog for sure. It's much more difficult. You'll probably be sore in different places from running on the snow. We're gonna finish what we started, yes. We're approaching 56th Street. This door just opened, but there was nobody close to it. So that happened. Can I say your name? Himanshu? Yes. Himanshu. I don't know if I said it properly enough, but hopefully I was close. Second identical tower. Not a bad idea. You would be motivated to jog in New York City rather than Long Island. God. Yeah, it's a little different, I guess, jogging in Long Island. You kind of have to jog around your block residentially. I'll wait for the people who have to go somewhere past. And then we'll go through. Oh, looks like Starbucks is closed. Huh. Get some coffee. You'll have someone to get back home. Yeah, for sure. It'll be a nice way to warm up. Barbara, appreciate that. Thank you. Kind of giving you what I know from my personal experiences. I haven't done additional research yet about these areas, but I think it might be nice to do that in the future. Okay, I'm going to turn around again. The wind is you can kind of see the wind right now. Life has changed. I'm gonna walk up 59th. Well, actually, I'm gonna try to get into Central Park and just at least get a little bit of glimpse of Central Park in the snow, because I didn't get to see that this year. It's a little bit last week, but it wasn't that snowy. It was just a very light snow last week. Premonition. Right now, my face is squinting, trying not to get too much snow in my eyes. Ice needles. Yeah, maybe later in the evening. We'll be working the day, so not during the day. So see, there's a lot of, this street hasn't been cleaned yet. This sidewalk hasn't been cleaned yet. There's stuff in my shoes. That's fine. Doing good. Tennessee. Hello. Jersey. Hello. Not too far. Hey, hey. Probably not very. I think he's taking breaks. Let's turn around to give my face a break from the snow. Yeah, I'm trying to tough it out. But I feel like the front of my body's getting all damaged, so I gotta give the back a little love. Oh, Jersey. Okay, no. I mean New Jersey. Winterland, how long have I lived in the city? Since 1995. 92, 91, not 91. End of 91. Oh, the wind is getting stronger. Well, I don't know if you can hear that. That's to a snow angel. I would, but I definitely don't think I'm dressed for that. I will immediately get soaked through. Stay home. I will be home soon, yes. Windy AF. Alright, if only I can get this. That guy, we missed the guy walking with skis. I think he's going to do some cross-country skiing in Central Park. That was fierce, right? Alright. The cars have the right of way. I will let them go. I hope he can make this. I mean, the pickup truck should be able to do it, right? Okay. And now I will cross. 59th Street has not been cleaned fully. So those cars have a red light, so I'll be okay. All right, good. We've reached Central. Oh yeah, the cross-country skier. He's setting up. He's gonna do a little cross-country here. Very cool. So I've learned my lesson about this area of Central Park. If I go in here, I will lose service for sure. Oh, I see people sledding in there too. Yeah, I can't go in this way. I'm gonna lose service. So I'm gonna walk up 59th Street a little bit. I've lost service in here twice. And I think the snow and such also affects service a little bit. But you can see the guy cross-country skiing. He's been waiting for this opportunity, I'm sure. Looks like he's doing all right. He's moving too. He's booking it. He probably doesn't want them to clean it up too much. he's waiting. Yeah, that's right. I said it before, but yes, he's been waiting. Like a prey. A hunter stalking his prey. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Hey, Ivy Lynn, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Appreciate it. You've been supporting me for a while. It does not go unrecognized. Ooh, my phone is accumulating water again. I wonder if I'll get another icicle. If you check out my Instagram, I posted a series of photos last night that highlight what happened on my gimbal. An icicle formed and grew. We've lost the skier. He's deep in the park. Well, not that time, Mark. Not that time. Where's the snowman? I don't know if the snow is sticky enough right now to make a good snowman. It's cold. It's like 25 degrees. And it's gonna be below freezing the whole day today. I think the rest of the week is in for completely cold temperatures. Michelle Antoinette Nunez, hello. Is the Grand Hotel near? I think so. Big Pat? No, you get a hi. Everyone is welcome. Like, it's just hard to see all the chats on the screen. I can only see 3, 4, 5 chats depending on the length of the chat at one time, and sometimes they update all at once, so it flies past me. So I apologize if I missed you, but I appreciate your time here too. I got gloves on. Somebody sent me a message about heated gloves. That sounds interesting because I can't just use those heated USB things because I gotta hold stuff. But if the glove itself was heated, that sounds very interesting. Oh, cats and hats. Thank you so much for a €3.49 super chat. Appreciate it. Am I going towards Columbus Circle? Yes. Oh, there's a snow puppy. The snow puppy in full gear. Ah, the gimbal's tilting again. Oh, that's okay, it's okay. You get to see the snow puppy. Who else is here? Almighty King, hello. 7:20, okay, thank you for the time check. I do need to be somewhat aware of the time. Snow puppy, yes. Istanbul, hello, hello. It's staying about the same. Weather.com told me the snow would be done by around 8 a.m. I mean, I kind of feel like it is getting to that point. We'll see. But yes, here's the park. Because now you see this part of the park. The rest of the park will look about the same. So I don't have to go in too deep into it. I also probably don't have the time to really go into it right now. Got to get back to work sooner or later. Legendary PvP, yes, a good amount. Yeah, it's definitely a work from home day, so I'm going to be doing that. I just got to get back home. It's starting to lose connection. Yeah, this area of the park gets a little weird. The whole southwest corner. Yeah, the winter storm warning's like in effect until 1 or so, but I'm pretty sure the snow will end.
What do you make of the city in the pandemic with the snowstorm?
I guess the delivery guy's getting interviewed. What time, Almighty King? I don't know, it's about 7:20, somebody told me.
Precious, really now?
Yeah, they were doing an interview, media. There might be some other interview going on here. I might have to go around. Maybe I'll go this way to not interfere. Monkey, where am I going? Well, kind of walking all around. There's a weather forecast going on here. I went behind it just so I don't get in the frame. But yes, there's a lot of reporting happening in the winter wonderland with the Central Park right here. We're in Columbus Circle, whoever asked. Get an MSM blast my channel. us to Times Square, and then after Times Square, I'm gonna head back to Midtown and start the workday. And that's the plan. The bus should have its snow tires on, the rear tires. Yep. Bus continues to run. Doing all right. Oh, that guy flagged it down. He needed that bus. All right, I'm gonna cross. But yes, here's Columbus Circle. Snow kind of started again for a moment. The best news, I think, of this current stream is that when I walk south on Broadway, I'm wearing a mask, yes, big pat. I think at this point the mask is actually keeping my nose warm, so, you know, different reason, I think. Wind is loud, sorry, Rin. Hopefully when I walk south this time, the wind will be behind me and my body will block it. But right now, I'm just walking the perimeter of Columbus Circle. So I gotta be careful on these grates here, because the grates are always the slipperiest part. DTUK, you're at work, yes. You're in your work day, I'm about to start mine. This is the work before the work. This ended up being my morning exercise. I didn't do my usual exercise that I do in the morning. Let's do this instead. Okay. Rick Sanchez is here. I hope Morty's doing all right. The shops at Columbus Circle. New York Gold, you're at work already. Commute was bad, I can imagine. Jim, appreciate it. Thank you. Barbara, have a great day as well. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for your support, of course. I see a question mark from Monkey. I might have missed a question. Sorry. Alyssa Moon from Portland. Hello. Yeah, going to work in this kind of weather can be annoying, but at least I get to be at home during the work day today. That kind of makes it a little bit more, but it still feels like I commuted. I did a roundabout commute from home back to home. Okay, 58th Street. I'm gonna head to Broadway. Head to Broadway, and then cars are just parked all over the place. I'm in healthcare, but I do administrative work today. I'm just wearing regular sneakers, touchscreen gloves, jeans, Canada Goose jacket, and a t-shirt underneath. That's my usual winter gear. And a hat, of course. Mia, yes, we're pulling some high numbers for the morning. This is definitely morning records. Not as crazy as last night. That was intense. But I think for a morning stream, we're doing pretty well. Why don't I drive around? Well, one of the reasons is the lack of a car. The other reason is I really don't want to be driving in this weather. Are my laces secure this morning? Yes. I tightened them hard before I left. I made my laces super tight. Okay. Don't see cars. Now we're on 57th Street, which is a big street. Big street, 57th Street. Nothing much happening here. Just brown snow and a few buses. This is Cyberpunk 2077 ASO. You want to sell me some rain? Well, I guess it's all about supply and demand. I don't know if I'm in demand right now. Oh, it's not in demand for me. Roxanne, thank you for watching. Pennsylvania, hello. Broadway. Lots of stuff like that. I missed it. Snow cleaner. Car looks like it's struggling getting down the street. Unfortunately. And it's an SUV too. Ooh. Yeah, parking up here can get very expensive, and the garages put surcharges if you have a luxury vehicle, or if it's slightly bigger than a sedan, you know, it can be hard. If you're willing to park farther away from like the middle of Manhattan by the river, maybe you might get much better deals. You have to walk a little bit, but it might be worth the price. Rick saying, build a mini snowman. I don't think I can. It'll be hard to do with one hand. I mean, I can put this down, but I have the charger plugged in. But now I'm also trying to move a little bit quicker to get back and start my work day. So we're in a time crunch here. But I'll be walking by the Stephen Colbert Theater, where they do, well, the actual theater is not called Stephen Colbert. I forget the name of the theater is, but they filmed Stephen Colbert's Report here. Or Late Show now it's called, sorry. What are the blackbirds? Oh, we saw some blackbirds. It could have been crows. Or pigeons. Newfoundland got 2 feet 11 inches. Wow. Ed Sullivan Theater. Thank you. Jeez. It was in there somewhere, but it needed to be jogged. You know, that was an interesting time for me to say jogged when a person was jogging by. It was unintentional. The birds are surrounding the trash can here. I guess they're trying to find some scraps. I don't have anything to give them. Ooh. What's my name? It's Gabe. Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Ed Sullivan Theater. Thank you for giving me that. I apologize if I missed any chats or super chats. Sometimes the checks go by so fast, and not all of the super chats stay on screen for some reason. So I'm sorry about that. What's worse, snow or ice? I think ice is worse. Wow, we've reached 2K in the morning. That's great. That car is trying to move. He's making it. Doesn't look easy, but he's doing it. SUV. It's the right way to be in this kind of weather. Oh, you can see the snowplow behind me. I'll show you that for a second when I get to the safe ground. Okay, lights should be changing and the snowplow will be plowing some snow. What time is it? I don't think it's about 7:30. Monkey, you're bailing SoCal for NYC. Alright, you'll see the snowplow in action. Ah, he's starting. Ah. Well, you saw it for a second. How much does parking cost? Depends on the garage. Street parking is not super expensive, but you can only park there for so long. And if you keep paying for it all day, it can add up. I think they primarily salt here.
The whole pub is below my building.
Isn't the floor slippery? A little bit. I'm definitely careful. I'm trying to be careful. Paul, thank you. This app allows me to do the 1080p stream at 60 frames per second, interestingly enough. The official YouTube app only supports up to 720p, I think. Anyway. You can see some icicles forming on this awning. Yeah, if you can get the snow to form into a ball, probably. Might take a little bit of water with you. Melt it a little first, get it to cool down. I mean, get it to warm up, sorry, it's hot. 2.2 concurrent, wow, for the morning, that's great. That's great in general, I mean, it's half of my subscribers, right? A little less, a little more than half. So that's a pretty crazy ratio. I want to show myself the Vito Corleone, I don't know, that sounds kind of scary. 7:36, thank you for the time check. I need to know. What time it is so I can be timely. I should be in Midtown by around 8:15, and that should be okay. I'll need a little bit to warm up. Are the hotels open? I think some are open. Not all, but some are. And I know they've repurposed some of the hotels because they're trying to not keep the homeless shelters too crowded, you know, with the social distancing. So I think they moved some homeless to hotels. Boże, сколько снега, yes. ASMR Timken said there's a lot of snow. Погода у нас, yes. Vyacheslav, that's going to take me a long time to read. Something about 99 cents pizza because I read Russian very slowly. I apologize for that. Don't go to work. They always say don't quit your day job, so not quitting it yet. Getting closer to Times Square. We spent a good, I think, 15 minutes yesterday trying to direct me towards the location of the Earth Cam. That was fun. Not cheap. Красиво у нас. Yes, it is beautiful here, Andre. I am Russian, yes. Спасибо за прогулку, люблю Нью-Йорк. Yes, New York is great. Again, we can essentially I can read English, a little bit of Russian, and Spanish. So if you type in those, I may be able to understand what you're saying if I can read it fast enough. Have I ever been to London? I have been to London. A while ago though. У нас Ялте 15. Now, I guess technically English is my second language. So in a way I was lucky to have been born somewhere else, learn a language for free, I guess you could say, and then come here and be forced to learn English. Because when I first moved here, I lived in Westchester for a few months, and at that time nobody in Westchester spoke English. They threw me in elementary school where nobody else spoke Russian, so I just had to learn. It's like one of those sink or swim mentalities. But here we are. We've hit Times Square. We're right behind the tickets booth and stairs. Right now, it seems like there's more people out here are actually cleaning up Times Square than... Yes, there's some news reporters out here, opportunistically. I think that gentleman had a 360 camera, which is kind of cool. I wanted to play with one of those once. Where am I? Times Square? Oh, that was somebody else. But I'm in Times Square. What do I do? I'm in healthcare. I think the Earth Cam is around here somewhere, right? We tried to find it yesterday. Wow, there's a whole army of street cleaners. Under Bluefin? Well, you don't have to like me, but that's just fine. Wow, we got a lot of viewers. Awesome. Halal Guys, their stand is usually at 53rd and 6th. However, they have a brick and mortar location now on 14th Street. You can see me in the Earth Cam. Steve, I think it's over here, right? The Earth Cam? Philippines, hello. Somewhere over here. I don't know where the main one is that everyone kept trying to direct me to yesterday. Does it feel cold? It feels cold enough. Guess I'm gonna cross the plaza. Oh, your son used to work for the Halal Guys. Cool. Crimea, Ukraine. Okay. Trying to find the safest place to cross here because there's slush. Again, if I missed your chats, I am sorry. They're moving kind of quick, and I'm trying not to slip. Saw me on Earth Cam? Great. We spent a while yesterday trying to direct me to one of the Earth Camps in that area. Have I been to the Philippines? No, but I would like to go. 7:42, thank you for the time check. So we are in Times Square, morning after our biggest snowstorm in a while in New York. It's been a few years, I think. Franklin, I mean, you'll see this recording on YouTube. I don't know why that car beeped. He didn't have the right of way. Anyway. Serbia. 143. Cool. Where are the Halal Guys? Their main stand is on 53rd and 6th. But they also have a location on 14th Street, 2nd Avenue. It stopped snowing. Yeah, it's lightening up much more. It's still kind of dropping slowly, but I think it's going to wind down soon. I like the words wind down. Massachusetts. Liz, good morning. Snow in inches, supposed to be 6 to 9 this morning. As of this morning. Bill of Manhattan, yes. A lot of cameras being set up in the various regions. I see another phone gimbal. Looks like it's an Osmo. Very cool. So I'd like to cross. First I'll go forward, I think. Rudy Mora. Yes, Rudy Mora, hello. William from Florida, hello. Renato Tato from Italy, hello. Al G from the West Coast, hello. Mie, thank you for the reminder and for your assistance and help. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's one of the best ways to support the channel. Appreciate it. New York, yes, Stanislav. It is a wonderful place. I love it too. I'll try to translate the Russian for everyone else. Stanislav said he loves New York. Okay. Across the street this way. Police hub here. I'm gonna face. Is there a Starbucks around here? I'm sure there is. Yes, right there. There we go. It only took me a second to find one. Jib. There's a lot of slush over there. I'm going to avoid it. Arkansas loves New York City. Fred Payne says. Great, New York City loves Arkansas. Like, I don't know if I can speak on behalf of all of New York City, but today I will. Danny, where's your stimulus check? I don't know if that one came out already. When's the next one? I don't know if there is or not. We'll see. East Harlem, hello, Ray. Snowstorm in Halifax. Oh boy. Hope you're prepared. Looks like we were somewhat prepared. I live in Queens, no. You know, if he's going to be living back in the tower, it's probably going to be actually very crowded there because all past presidents still have Secret Service guards and whatnot, so we'll see. Winterland, thank you for the subscription. I'm not Lisa. Not Lisa, hello. You're in California, welcome. Ooh. Good snow. Just trying to get to the pathway. Okay. Ooh, they did a great job keeping 42nd Street clean. Well, I guess the scaffolding did a lot of the job too. But we're gonna head down through Bryant Park and Midtown area. Okay. Houston, good morning. That my nose is red. Well, the mask is actually keeping me warm. A good side effect of the mask. It's keeping my nose warm. Well, in a way it's a ghost town right now, you know, the combination of the snowstorm plus the current global situation might be doing that. How often do I record these vids? Recently, quite a bit. The live streaming is a new thing for me and I'm kind of enjoying it. Hopefully you are too. You plan to move to Manhattan from Indonesia, David. Awesome. How come I don't what? I missed the question. Not well enough if you want to live in the city. It's also the whole thing about owning a car in New York is just, it's just difficult. It's expensive, yes, but I also get so aggravated driving. It's just, I can't imagine it's good for my blood pressure. Hey, you're watching on the toilet. Hey, the toilet is a place of many revelations and moments of bright ideas. I think it's a sacred time. Yeah, in Manhattan, you really don't need a car. That's the whole bottom line. Like, if you're primarily in Manhattan, even if you're in any of the outer boroughs, I mean, if far deep Queens, Staten Island, and Bronx, you might benefit from a car, especially if you have to go shopping and whatnot. But Manhattan, for sure, that's your primary area. You really don't need a car just because it's not needed. That's it. Driving is stressful, I agree. Las Vegas, hello. Roxanne, appreciate that. Oh, I saw something come in from Steve Atwood. Last night and today has been so entertaining. Thank you for the 10-pound super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that, Steve. Your support is everything to me. Thank you. Did I see something about gas prices? I saw some gas prices as low as like $2.30 a gallon recently, which is pretty low here. But in Manhattan, it's like $4 a gallon right now. Okay, we're in Bryant Park. Not been traversed very much today. From Brazil, hello. From Texas, hello. I want to see the state of the fountain here at Bryant Park. It was developing icicles yesterday. But the snow here really is very deep. Oh, the fountain is getting more frozen. The water is barely flowing. It was much more powerful yesterday. I think the top might be... No, it's still working. Oh, look at the icicles on it. 750, thank you for the time check. Sarah, you're doing important work here. Well, the work is at home, so it's just a circle walk. Red Phoenix would probably help. It would probably help. Oh, the Winter Village is actually closed. I can't go up there. Okay, so I'll have to walk around this way. Hope I'm not getting more frozen. Yeah, there's a good amount here. Good amount. Yeah, I know everyone's been asking, so we'll do a quick speak. Hello? But like I said, there's not much to see because I have a hat on, a mask, everything. Sorry. Looks like a Batman video game. Haha. If I pour hot water on the ground, no more snow. Yeah, and then it melts, and then it turns to ice, and then we slip. Yeah, I mean, you see the wind, what the wind does. It's hard to see the exact amount of snow. Like, this side has less snow because the wind, that's about how much snow there is. But in the back, it's higher. See, it's about like this. I usually just say I'm in healthcare. It's the easiest way to put it. Never eat yellow snow. Why not? It's delicious. Ah, GBG. Yes. Snowing in Vermont. Okay, these stairs can be slippery. Oh yeah, they're slippery. Alright, we made it past the stairs. Am I gonna do another live tonight? I might, just to see how the city did in terms of cleaning everything up. You know, they're working hard to do it already. The snow should be, well, there's not much accumulation happening anymore, I don't think, but We'll see. Yeah, maybe. Well, the forecast claims 6 to 9. And I think that area that I just wiped some snow off seems to support that. Am I a trader? No, I'm not a trader. I trade a little bit, but it's not anything significant. I'm more of the long-term index fund investment kind of person at this point. Yes, Darla, the mods are doing a great job. Appreciate their help also, of course. Am I using a cell phone? Yes. iPhone 12 mini. Vyacheslav, I can't read that too. That's too much to read for me. I read very slowly in Russian. Apologize. Yes, as Graham Stephen would say, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Well, David, then this is perfect for you. Christian, I was in Rockefeller earlier. If you rewind maybe about an hour back, I think it was right around there. New York City reminds me of Torino, Italy. Torino, Italy. Torino? I ain't going back to Oregon. I was going back to that in Oregon. Yes, I imagine it's 3 hours earlier there. How long is the snow expected to stay? Well, the snow's going to stop falling soon, but the temperature is going to be low in the next couple of days, so I think it's not going anywhere. It's relatively slippery. And don't have snow boots on, no, I have sneakers. But they are by North Face, maybe that kind of half counts. Ha! Red Phoenix, yes. If you can stay home, stay home. If you can avoid even working when you're home, even better. What time is it here? I would love to know. I think it's almost 8 a.m. If not 8 a.m. already, which means I gotta book it. Where's Trump Tower? It's on 5th Avenue, but it's about 57th Street area. You know, walking under the scaffolding right now. 757, thank you. No schools today. Well, I don't think they actually get a school day today because the remote learning infrastructure is in place, so they can just do remote learning. Ooh. I guess we're moving kind of quick, considering. From Seattle, hello. Zahur, hello. Yeah, Darla, absolutely. Walking is great. Big Pat, yes, I'm trying to be careful. Schools are closed, but I think, you know, in New York anyway, they claim that they're still doing remote learning. At least that's what I saw an article about yesterday. Metal detecting Brooklyn. Are you detecting metal? I am 75% metal. No, I mean, I guess if I have an accent, it will be whoever I conversed with in elementary school, and I guess everyone kind of sounded like this in my Manhattan elementary school. 1 minute from 8 a.m. It's not a hard stop at 8 a.m. for me, but as long as I'm back by about 8:15. You know, I've already checked some emails this morning, so I've technically worked a little bit, so I can be a little later. David, how many inches? I think, well, they say 6 to 9, and I'm pretty sure that's about right. The wind has died down significantly, so I really do think we are nearing the last bit of this snowscapades. Did I walk 5 miles today already? I don't know, maybe. I have no idea actually. My watch might tell me an estimate. Let me see. My watch says I walked 4 miles. 4 miles. Christian, thank you. Sarah, you're doing. Wait, did I miss something from Vanessa Johnson? Oh, sorry, I missed your super chat. $19.99. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you are enjoying the walk. Appreciate that. William Bill, I think we're around 6 to 9 inches as predicted. I think it's a little less than predicted, but I think that's the latest that I saw before I left the house. I've done my daily steps. Yeah, I might walk more later too. We'll see. Tell me about Tracy Allen. I used to know Tracy Allen. Bitcoin's up to 23K. Wow. Wow. Should not have sold. How many daily steps I usually get? My daily goal is usually about 13,000. I'm not there yet, actually, from what my watch says. And I'm walking to 34th. Yeah, I'm walking south on 5th Avenue towards 34th. Sarah, thank you. Yep, we are past 8. I think I'll be back within 15 minutes, but let me head towards the Empire State Building. I think I'll end up over there. I'll end the stream at the Empire State Building. That's usually a good place to end things. Iconic landmark of New York City. Mercury Moments, welcome back. Yes, we are winding down here. I really like to say winding down, don't I? Yeah, the reason I said your name, Tracy Allen, is because I know somebody named Tracy Allen. I used to work with them in New York, and then I moved out somewhere in Arizona or something. Here, let me go to wide angle for a second to be able to see even more, including the gimbal. Here we go. All right. Oh, I missed your super chat, Tracy. Oh, hello, Steve from in the UK. Tracy Allen and Steve. Hello. Anyway, again, I appreciate everybody that stopped by here today. This was a morning walk, the morning after the storm of December 16th, 2020. It's December 17th, 2020 now. This is Gabe, the Walking Commuter. I'm signing off. Thank you, everybody. Большое спасибо. Thank you. Bye-bye.